Father is a word filled with stories untold, lessons untaught, and an absence deeply felt. Growing up without a father leaves a space, a silent echo where a voice, a laugh, a guiding hand should have been. He didn't teach me how to ride a bike. He was not there to teach me how to tie a tie. I had to learn that from YouTube videos. I had to play catch with my ma. It's in the quiet moments, milestones, and the everyday routines where his absence is a whisper amidst the noise of life. As years pass, the absence shapes us. It teaches resilience. It forges strength. But there are questions that linger, wonders of what could have been. Who would we have been if he had been there? Yet here's what's remarkable. Within this void, there's growth. Mothers, grandparents, aunts, and uncles step into the roles vast and varied. Friends, coaches, and teachers become the unexpected architects of our character. I've had teachers, older friends, people at church all step into a father-like role. But the one that has been there, and the reason I'm fine with growing up without a father, because I wouldn't have the bond I would have with him now if my father had been there, is my grandpa. And while age will probably hinder him from getting a connection with my kids, unlike a normal father who could be a grandparent, it's because of him that I know how to be a man. It's because of him I am who I am today. To grow up without a father is to learn early that the world doesn't always follow the script, and neither must we. It's to understand that family isn't just about blood, it's about bonds. It's to build resilience, to learn independence. I always look at life in a positive way no matter how negative it gets. For example, if you have stuck around for a while, my biggest negativity in life right now is losing my best friend. While me and her are not on good terms right now, and that hurts, I look at it in a positive way. We may not have each other now, but the connection we had, it was special. I'm confident it will lead us to become friends again, to realize how strong that bond is between us, and only let our friendship grow from there. Another example is my mom was abusive because of alcohol. And it has given me a lot of trauma in my life, a lot of therapy needed. But if I could, I wouldn't change it. Because of that, I will never touch alcohol in a severe sense. I don't want to get into, some things, parties are parties, but I'm not getting into that. And I tell myself this all the time. And I tell people around me. Growing up without a father only leads me to be the father I never had. I'm going to be the one to teach him how to ride a bike, how to shave, go and play catch with my son, or take my daughter to a soccer game. And while I will never hear my father tell me he is proud of the man I have become, I don't need him to. And I'll make sure that I tell my son that I am proud of him, that I'm proud of the man he becomes, and my daughter that I'm proud woman she has become. We learn to look for lessons in other places. We find guidance in the stories of others, the wisdom of experience shared through different voices. And to those who've walked this path, know your journey is unique. Your resilience is your narrative, and your life is your own unwritten story. I hope to find that girl, to have that family, to break the bond of fatherlessness in my family. To stick with her throughout it all, and not leave, ever. The absence you felt can be the space where you grow the most, where you define what strength, what fatherhood, what love means on your own terms. So cheers to the fatherless, the brave, the self-made. You are not the missing pieces. You are the entire puzzle, complete and beautiful in your own right.